Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to give a quick update on what I've been buying. I'll show my portfolio this weekend, but I've been pretty much just buying Stellar and Algorand all week. I've got my Stellar position up to 2,200, so hitting that 3,000 mark will be relatively easy over the next couple weeks, which was what my goal was, and more Algorand. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research and make your own decisions. But I have like maybe $300 or $400 left. I'm gonna spend until this upcoming weekend, so a week from now. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna put in Ethereum, to be honest with you. I was gonna put it in Bitcoin, but I'm almost at the point where I can get a whole Ethereum, which would be just a psychological, satisfying number, I would say. So I'll probably do that. I did want to give some updates on some other things. It looks like AMP has had some good news over the last few weeks, and I'm still very bullish on AMP. My Gemini account's locked, right? So I would be buying more AMP if my Gemini account was unlocked. I just refuse to download another app now. There's just too many other great investments on the current app that I'm using to accumulate while I'm getting everything worked out with my Gemini account. So still very bullish on AMP, and I just want to go over the altcoins that I'm biggest on right now that are under $1. So AMP, obviously, Stellar, Algorand, and Orchid and Ren. I would say those five extremely bullish on. If I could buy additional altcoins that are under $1, I would be looking at, as much as I probably disagree with a lot of things ideologically, I would probably buy VeChain as an investment, XRP, XDC, and probably a couple others, but those come right off the top of my head that I would buy right now. And also Polygon. Polygon's under $1 now, so you can technically loop them in on that category. But yeah, that's what I would be doing if I was going to buy other altcoins. So that's pretty much that on that end, but you know, I'm still bullish as ever. I don't know how else to put it, right? None of this worries me. I don't care if they drop Bitcoin by 10K right now. I'm not worried at all, period. Like they have no other choice. I'm essentially saying that the world governments are bluffing and they have no other options, right? They have backed themselves. Well, I'm not gonna say they backed themselves in, because in my mind, this was, well, I can't say that. But, you know, I hope you can get, you know, what I'm trying to mean by that. This is what was always going to happen. I'll put it that way. And, you know, you think about the tax revenue that the cryptocurrency market and cryptocurrency in general, blockchain technology, would produce for not just our government, but governments all over the world. Now, whether or not you like that or whatever it may be, I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying that I like it. I'm a realist. And I try to look at things the way that they are, not the way that I would like them to be, okay? So, because I have, you know, given up on this whole idea that, you know, I mean, because that's why so many people don't see what's going on with cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, because they don't like certain things, or they don't agree with certain things, or they don't understand certain things, so they dismiss it. As opposed to realistically looking at what's happened, looking at what's happening with the geopolitics. Look at everything that's going on around the world right now in all these different countries, right? We just introduced a global tax. That's kind of gotten swept under the rug like that's no big deal. That's a huge deal, and people are just kind of not talking about, why would they be implementing a global tax? Think about it, right? You look at Janet Yellen comes out last night, you can go look this clip up, and says, we're going to see rapid inflation for the next few months, but hopefully after that it goes back down to normal. She said rapid inflation for the next few months. On top of that, you look at everything that's going on with the macroeconomic picture, all the industries that are kind of getting wiped out, the other industries that are going to be in high demand moving forward. You look at what happened in California yesterday. They approved that minimum income, guaranteed minimum income. That means they're going to need a quick, efficient, secure payment system to facilitate all these payments, all the different things going on with child tax credits. All of these things point in one direction when it comes to Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and blockchain technology. So I'm as bullish as I've ever been. And I don't know how else, you know, I mean, there's not a whole lot that's going to change that for me. I don't see anything that's going to stop this. I don't think that, you know, the people in charge around the world want to stop this. And this is just going to be the greatest wealth generator. There's going to be some downsides. There's going to be, in my opinion, over the next however many years, we're going to see a very sharp down economic turn in a lot of hard times, I would say. But at the end of all of that, I think we're going to see a technological revolution. I think it's already happening. And I think the blockchain technology is going to be at the forefront of that. And the amount of tax revenue that this could produce, again, I can't get over it. I can't overstate that, because governments all around the world have locked themselves in to having to, basically take care of a much larger percentage of the population than what they had been before. And they're going to need a machine, a system, a revenue generating source to be able to produce all of those tax dollars. Again, not saying I like it, I'm just saying it is what it is. So, and this is it. The cryptocurrency market could produce bazillions of dollars in tax revenue by taking a small fraction of every single transaction and moving it towards tax dollars, right? So, I mean, this is, in my opinion, a done deal, and there's nothing that they can do with this market other than putting every single thing at 0.00000 that would make me feel otherwise. So, and this whole idea behind bear market, is there a bear market, is there a bull market? Oh God, we're in a bear market. Oh no, it's such a stupid narrative. It is a stupid narrative pushed by stupid people. Unless you are trading, day trading, then it's irrelevant. The only reason that it might have any relevance is because you might want to say, okay, we're in between this resistance and support level, and I want to make sure that I do buy dollar cost averaging at a good price. So I might want to wait a day or so to let the whole, the trend play out to where it goes back down to the bottom level, and then I'll buy there. Right? But this whole idea that this is just, oh, it's in a bear market, whatever, this gives normal people an opportunity to accumulate. People that do not have a ton of money, like myself, it gives us the opportunity to accumulate at a good price. If it drops by 20% today, would it have been better if I would have waited? Yes, but hindsight is 20/20. It could have just easily jumped by 100%. And then I would have been sitting there like, shit. And then I would have never got in, right? And there's no guarantee that when this thing takes off, that people are going to be able to buy. I can see it very much like, hey, people had limits on the different exchanges that they use. Different banks might not allow transactions. Visa, Master, you just never know. You never know what's going to happen. And if you're not accumulating, again, this is not financial advice, right? If I was not accumulating, then I would be taking a very, very big risk on sitting around and hoping for this great, huge dip that, where there's no caps on how much you can buy and everything's just great and you can just, buy as much as you want at a phenomenal price. It sounds too good to be true in my opinion. I'm not saying that they're not going to do it to try to shake some more people out and to liquidate other people who have bought on leverage, but at the same time, I'm not taking that chance. I believe I know what the future is for this, and I am going to accumulate as much as I can while I can, because when it takes off, the cash that I have available to buy is going to buy so much less. So I'm going to buy now, and that's my plan. So that's all I got for this video. I just wanted to share that with everybody. And like, share, and subscribe. Thank you everyone who has done so far. And I will see you in the next video. I will post my portfolio this weekend, just showing you the different updates. But it's pretty much just what I said. So take care, have a good one, have a good weekend, and I will see you in the next video.